God is not like you think he is, and that's a good thing. Let me tell you why. The reason is because for centuries, theologians have described God and his purpose for you like this. They have said that you were created, that God created you to glorify him. And the major problem I have with this, at the bottom line of it, there's actually a lot of problems I have with it, but the bottom line is it paints his motivation in creating you selfishly. That basically he had selfish desires in creating you and creating me and creating all of us that are. And so it's like this becomes a real problem when God is love. First John tells us, and First Corinthians tells us that love is not self-seeking. So God is love. Love is not self-seeking, but He created us for selfish reasons. Like that doesn't make sense. So why did He make us? Well, Genesis 1:26 says He made us to be in His image. That was literally His stated purpose. Let us make man in our image, after our likeness. And so He made us. And this is the invitation that we actually have in the gospel of Jesus Christ, that he came, he died on the cross, gave his life for us so that we could enter into his death by faith, enter into his resurrected life by faith. And the rest of the New Testament just talks about this mystery of actually being united with Christ, like having this actual union. Ephesians 3 talks about how crazy this is, that we would understand the fullness of his love, and that because we understand his love, that would unlock this capacity inside of us to be filled with all the fullness of God. So let me say a little of what this means. It means that it's fullness of joy. It means it's fullness of life. It means it's fullness of hope and belonging. It means it's knowing fully that you are loved, that he is satisfied with you, that he has washed away every unsatisfying thing, and he has filled you with only good. It is that when he looks at you, this was even the blessing that God gave Israel, like bless them with this blessing. And it was let his face shine upon you, like this beaming joy when he looks at you, that this would be part of the blessing, that we exist in this at all times, that we live with him and united with him in such a way that it's like we just feel his delight and his joy, and we know that we're loved, and we know that we belong, and we live out of that as his expression of that to all the people in the world that aren't there yet, that don't know him and how good he is. And that is what he invites us into. And does that glorify him? Absolutely, it glorifies him. But is that expressly why he made us? Not exactly. It's the outcome of us fulfilling why he made us, which is union. It's his image reflected and borne out in who we are. So I hope that shifts this thought process for you. And as you come to Jesus, as you approach him, as you pray, as you seek him in his word, that you see his face shining at you, and you feel his joy rising up inside of you, and you see his image shining from your life more and more every day.